spent a couple hours, had some time to process Charles do Bronx getting knocked out in the first round. And we all knew it was going to happen, but we were just hoping for some sort of miracle that it wouldn't happen. But it was rough. So yesterday I went to Whirlwind's final show, rest in peace Whirlwind. It was good vibes. I got to see a lot of friends. Shout out Peter Stein again for getting me this hat. This band, The Next Level, felt like they dropped my favorite demo of last year. Can't stop listening to it, and I just cannot be any more excited for this hat. I swear I'm gonna wear this hat till it falls apart. I'm gonna wear it with every outfit, even if it doesn't match. I don't care. I just love this hat so much. So you'll be seeing me wearing it a lot for a long time. But we went to Whirlwind, got to see a lot of friends, I got to enjoy the show. I hope you enjoyed some of the clips that I posted that I filmed with this very camera. But I went spoiler free. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I stayed off of social media, and I didn't want to know, even though like normally I'm a fan of spoilers, I don't care. It doesn't change how things turn out if I know it before seeing it. But this was a big card, and I didn't want to know anything. So I told my friends, don't talk to me about MMA till tomorrow. And luckily I was able to stay spoiler free. When I was leaving the show, I saw some guy had the stream up, and I just had to like kind of like look away. I was like, I can't watch this. We gotta watch it fresh. So show let out, got some in and out, went home, and I was nervous, man. I was so nervous to what was gonna come. And by the time I got to the end of the co-main event, shout out to Alex Pantoja, since I was watching a replay, I could see how much time was left for the event, and I just kind of noticed that there wasn't a lot of time left, so I knew that the main event didn't go the distance. But I didn't think that it would end in the first round, even though Ilya has been calling his shot leading up to this fight, saying he was going to knock him out in the first round within the first 2 to 3 minutes. And the fact that he did that is just insane. It's really heartbreaking to watch a legend like Charles Oliveira go down that way, but also it's really cool that we have this amazing star in Ilya Topuria. Even though he's not my favorite fighter, but we got to recognize his popularity, and I feel like a lot of people are torn because he's done amazing things in MMA, but just the people that he's done it to is what I think kind of turns people off. I feel like, I honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I think Alexander Volkanovski could beat Ilya Topuria. He just took that fight at the wrong time in his career. He had just got knocked out by Islam Makhachev, and I don't think he took enough time to rest and to heal. I think he came back way too soon, so that one's always going to keep me up at night. Max Holloway, that was fair. Charles do Bronx, that one was fair. But I think that's why people are kind of on the fence about Ilya, is because of who he's knocking out. Like, if it was like people that weren't fan favorites, I think people would be a lot like more keen to cheering him on and to give him his props. But I gotta kind of put that aside and recognize we do have a star. There's not many people who've done what he's done, and it's pretty insane. And there's a lot of comparisons to Conor McGregor, which are insane if you think about if you lay down what Conor did on his come up to become double champ and what Ilya's done, it's eerily similar. But I think I'm not as excited because when Conor was on the rise, I would not miss a Conor McGregor fight. I remember I was in Disneyland watching Conor McGregor fights on my phone, and my friends asking me like what are you doing? Like, we're at Disneyland, why aren't you having fun? And I'm like, no, I'm having fun. Conor McGregor's fighting right now, and like we're in line for Big Thunder, but trust me, I'm having fun. And I watch all of Ilya's fights. I've been following his career, but I'm just not as excited about him as a fighter, even though he's really good. It's weird, but last night was insane, bittersweet. I'm really curious to see what he does next. He wants to fight Paddy Pimblett next, and I hate Paddy Pimblett, and it just shocks me that he dismantled Michael Chandler the way that he did, and Bobby Green the way that he did, and I've been praying for the day for someone to beat up Paddy Pimblett, because I swear he's not that good. So hopefully Ilya gets that fight. Hopefully Ilya beats him up, and I think that'll be my turning point for Ilya to be like, all right, we're going to champion this guy because he took out Paddy Pimblett, a fighter that I absolutely don't like. But it's been a wild one. It's been a weird day. Slept in a little bit, but I was up late rewatching the pay-per-view. Like, I was up till I think like almost 3 a.m. because I watched the pay-per-view, then I watched the press conference and some post-fight shows, just because it was a really big card. But it's been a long day. We're here at the mall. We had to get that tea. Let me take a sip of it. Ooh, tastes so good. But we're here at the mall. We got the last 2 member versions of Islet's Bomb. We got the Iroha and the Wanhee, which I'm excited to open it because obviously each version we're guaranteed 1 member photo card, so I'm excited to get another Iroha photo card, even though we have a lot this time around. And then also excited for more Wanhee. But we're hoping for the other 2, just give me double Minju. And shout out to the homie, hopefully I can get it out of my bag. Shout out to the new homie at the K-pop store. She was once an enemy, now she's a friend. Shout out to Francesca, the homie. If I can find it, she hooked it up with more POVs. Oh, here it is. With more POVs. She gave me all of them, to be honest, because they got a restock of the POVs. Which I'm excited for. And right now, the only thing we're waiting for to come in is the new Heike album, Love Struck. I honestly think the opening track on that record, Good For You, might be my K-pop song of the summer. But we'll see. There's still a couple months left of summer. aespa just dropped, but definitely wasn't a summer vibe. Now, Twice is going to drop in a couple weeks. I think like about 2 weeks from now, they're going to drop. There could be a summer song on there, but I don't really think they're marketing it as a summer album based off all the teasers and stuff that I've seen. So I think High Key might have my song of the summer, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna drink this tea and then go back to the car. The parking lot's really full, so I don't know if I'll film the unboxing in my car or if we'll have to find another location, but we'll figure it out when we get there. We're back at the Tesla charging station on the 3rd floor at the mall, and once again they're down. I don't know if it's just like a Sunday thing, because now that I'm thinking about it, it was down last Sunday, but it's nice because there's like a ton of empty spots where I can just film, and I know I could go film in the million other places in the mall, but it just feels right to be here for this series. But we have the last 2 member versions. We have Wanhee and we have Iroha. This is awesome. Buying Islet's Bomb, I wasn't really interested in the member versions, but as the music grew on me, I was like, I can't pass this up. It's too good. So we now officially own all the member versions. We're still waiting for the market version. That's when we can officially end the series, once the market version gets delivered. When I put those those in-ears in my ears, then I'll be officially done. But, Really cool on the back. Trying to drop anything. The CD. I think she's peeling like a tangerine or something. Okay, and then the text in here says, when I didn't know the answer, I just follow my heart and go for it. Oh, I think we read that one before. My hair is literally bugging me right now. I didn't comb it, I just put my hat on. But okay. CD is cool. We did get a peek. Okay, we're gonna try no spoilers. No spoilers this time. That's a little cardboard standee for her. That was the CD that just dropped. I'm trying to show you that cool thing. Can I get it? Okay, luckily it dropped in a way where they didn't scratch. Just some spider webs on it. I thought this mechanism was gonna hold it. Maybe I didn't do it right. Okay. There's the tangerine in the CD cover that she was peeling. I'm always mixed on her visuals. There's times where I think she looks like really cool, but there's other times where I'm wondering like what the stylist is doing to her. Cool group shot. That's awesome. But okay, let's get to the good stuff. Here is the little cardboard cut out of her. Here is that code. All right, we got a cool sticker sheet, which maybe I'll go through these sticker sheets again. Maybe I'll put them on my Hydro Flask. It's totally top secret. Her hat, I'm gonna read that. It says, "Books are exciting." Okay. All right, we got a spoiler because her name's on the back, but let's just look at them. Maybe we'll get levels. The charges are down, but this girl, I don't think she realized that it's down, so she was like trying to charge. So you'll see her. That's her in the background. She like just got really frustrated. Was like trying to plug it back in, but she's crazy. Okay, all right, let's go for the photo card. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm really digging that one. The Books Are Exciting hat. She's got the cool pose. One of my favorite poses. All right, and then here's the other one. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. I don't think we've got either of these, but this is definitely the vibe. The chargers aren't working. No, they're all down. Yeah. I just had to inform them because but I also don't get it because it literally, your car tells you when you're driving to the charger. They're trying. They didn't believe me. Okay, but here we go. We're unboxing the Wanhee. Normally I would just like use my keys to open this, but I don't carry keys on me anymore. I don't need keys to enter my car. Like my house keys are in my car. So I'm struggling to open this. Struggling to open this. Okay, so we're for sure getting a Wanhee. Can we get Minju for our last pack magic? But chances are we'll get another Iroha. Okay, let's try to get to... Oh my god, I saw her name on the card. We got spoiled, but it's okay. Let's get to the CD. That is awesome. Wanhee. Just holding... What the hell is that? It's like a teddy bear that's shaped like a cat. That's weird. That is weird, but okay. Let's go. She's chilling on the couch. I think she's vlogging. Is that a vlogging camera? Like a retro vlogging camera? I don't know what that is. It could be a retro cell phone. Wanhee, like Minju's definitely my bias, but Wanhee is my bias wrecker. What is that? Like, is that? It's not a cat. Or is that a cat? I don't know. You guys let me know down below. Books are awesome. Okay. So we're ending the member versions with this Wanhee version. But it's not over because once again we got to get the market version whenever that comes in. Here's the QR code. There's like a little bug on here. Okay, we'll get to the stickers. Nice little sticker sheet. There's like that weird cat dog thing. I just really like the Jellius sticker. That's gonna have to go on my Hydro Flask. Oh my god, there it is. Now it looks like a lamb. First it looked like a teddy bear shaped like a cat. Then it kind of looked like a cat. Now it looks like a lamb. But what about you? Okay. On to the final photo cards. We're gonna go with the name one first because it got spoiled. Because right when I pulled it out, I saw this one on the back. So I saw her name. And it was literally the one we just pulled. I'm telling you, our pull rates for Iroha are so high. But okay. Now we have the Wanhee one. I don't know what it looks like, but let's see it on 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wanhee. That was fun. I'm happy that I was able to buy all these versions. I'm gonna cherish them forever. I had this bright idea. So that was it. Final 2 member versions. I had this bright idea. I was like, you know what? I have so much K-pop. I was like, I'm just gonna donate them because there's like so many versions unopened, groups that I don't care about. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna donate them because, you know, one of the stores here has a donation box, and I did like one batch of donations. I was like, fuck these albums, which is fair. Like I kind of look. I probably have like 4 different like sections of like K-pop. So I looked through this one section and dug through, pulled out like everything that I didn't need or didn't want, and then I was like, all right, let's go for batch number 2. And I was like really struggling to figure out or find albums that I didn't like or groups that I didn't care about anymore. Because there's not that many. Because I'm a pretty loyal fan. If I genuinely fuck with the music, like I'm gonna mess with it for life. Unless like, you know, sonically you just, you know, go the opposite way and I just can't fuck with like the majority of your discography, then I'll let it go. But it's only happened a few times. Okay. Group 1. These are kind of like matte feeling. It's nice. And then here is our... They're trying to force her to be our bias. Wan Hee. All the charges are down. Oh, yeah, sorry. Minju. I can't get enough of Minju. Yuna. Mocha. I don't know why this does not look like Mocha. That's kind of funny. But those were the POBs. Shout out once again to the homie Francesca. We used to be enemies, but now there's just you know, level of respect there. So it's nice. I'd rather be friends than enemies, but you know, sometimes you know, that's just how it's gonna be. But I don't know when the market version will get here, so whenever it does, we will return with the final unboxing of Islets Bomb, or who knows, maybe we'll buy more versions just for fun. But till then, appreciate all of you. Rest in peace to Whirlwind. Charles Oliveira, it ain't over. Hopefully he can bounce back. It was a nasty knockout. I want to see him rest for at least a year. But I appreciate all of you, more importantly. Thank you. See you in the next one.